The movie Bruno, as we all know, was made by the same guys who made Borat back in 2006, which was a huge success. Those guys are Sacha Baron Cohen and the director of both movies, Larry Charles. Personally, I love Sacha and think he's brilliant. He's the type of guy that could play any role that was given to him no matter what it took. But I wasn't sure if he could pull off another mockumentary-style film. To do it once is realistic, but to do it twice in a row seems pretty damn hard. So with an open mind, I'm glad to say that this movie lived up to the hype. It delivered in most areas and brought us that crude and inappropriate humor that we all love. I'm not sure exactly why mockumentaries work so well. You see it in television with The Office, and now you're seeing it in feature films. One thing that I will mention with this movie is that it's hardly appropriate. I wouldn't take anyone younger than 16 to see this. It's just got too much adult content. Not so much the cussing, but the sexual content. No, make that the gay sexual content is a little overwhelming at times. As I said before, the casting was great, with Sacha Baron Cohen playing Bruno. The acting was also top-notch, as well as Bruno's accent. I must say that he pulled that off pretty nicely. I didn't expect it to be quite that realistic. As far as the execution goes, it was great. The movie kept a steady pace that maintained throughout. I will mention that the constant dancing in the first 30 minutes of the film got to me a bit, but luckily that didn't last. The ending I thought was a little slow. It was probably the weakest part of the film. Not that the ending was bad, but it dragged out a bit. I thought that the scene in the wrestling cage could have been shortened up a bit. It kinda reminded me of the desert scene in Transformers 2. Just get it over with. Overall, I thought that this was a good movie, and I'm sure that it'll get the credit it deserves. Once again, I do not recommend taking any child or kid younger than 16 to see this movie. It is very inappropriate with a lot of adult content. But if you are of age, and you want to have a few good laughs at the movies this week, then come see Bruno. Overall, I give Bruno 4 out of 5 stars.